Hey, good morning. It's Ruben Lawling here in Houston, Texas. I'm here getting ready to go to Boys of Healing Ministry. This morning when I woke up, this is really interesting. I read my scriptures this morning, and the verse that stood out to me was Proverbs 30, verse 14. There are those whose fangs are knives, or fangs are swords, and their teeth are knives to devour the poor from this earth and the needy from mankind, which is really interesting. From what I've been catching. This weekend, I went with the Apostle Michael Petro and Pastor Jeff to go to the NASCAR races. Got invited by the Navy SEAL Legacy Foundation, and I took them, and we had a really good time. And it was really funny because it affected my driving this morning. And those cars were amazing. It was very exciting. It was like high speed demolition derby. There was so many crashes. It was amazing. I finished the homily of John. So I did the homily of Luke and the homily of John. Now I'm going to read Behind the Veil by Apostle Mike Petro. And there's some things that have come to me. I mean, I've had revelations like mad this morning on the way here, and it's getting the difference between getting caught up in the written word and caught up in the and then being able to tap into the spirit of the word. And there's a big difference, huge difference. You can get imagine like an English teacher, right? Getting wrapped up in the verbiage and everything. And you know how they're saying things versus the meaning, the spiritual meaning of it. And it's a lot of it just changes. Many times I've read the Bible 16 times, the whole Bible. And now I'm like, whoa. And now that I know what I know, it's like I got to read it again to catch what it was telling me that I missed because I didn't have this understanding. And it's kind of like the difference between the way we normally drive and the way these NASCAR drivers were driving, like within inches of each other's bumpers, at like over 100 miles an hour. It's different. I mean, I was catching myself driving like that this morning on the way to church. It's and I get the same thing from years of being in the boxing gym, training with high level fighters. It's not the same as scrapping in the street. In fact, I wouldn't even do that anymore just because it's not fair. Isn't that crazy? It's a I remember when I first came to that realization. I'm like, listen, dude, if you want some of me, the gym opens at 5:30. This is where it is. If you're not there tomorrow, you're chicken. It's kind of like that. Okay. When I listen to pastors on YouTube, and I can only listen to so far when I realize that they are lacking this understanding that I'm getting from the Voice of Healing Church. Right? Have a great Sunday.